Alright, welcome back. We're pretty well in the thick of it. We just came up the elevator from fixing the coolant pumps. And now we need to repair the energy converters before everything blows up on us. Alright. That was something. No other good drops? There it is. So I have some more ability points. I think we'll upgrade that. Don't have enough to move people yet. Still need 2 more ritual impulse. I can't get the shatter though. I think I'll go shatter, because that's going to be more close range, right? Even more damage. Oh. Now, where am I going? Energy converters, this way. Anyone else? No one else? That's alright. Oh, shatter. It's good for big boom, but I kinda preferred the regular. So those are the energy converters I need to get, but let me see if there's any other health I can pick up. No, it doesn't look like the elevator's working. I need one more ritual, then I can get the spin. Field training, Blackrock processing, sector elevator, thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a redacted frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match the threshold, will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a redacted. Others theorize that thresholds are parallel universes or probability of our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do not know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes redacted in those who learn of it, so it is actually denied. Sector elevator. Oh, this bathroom is much more impressive than the ones on the other floors. We got threshold remnant. Why is this one so tiny? Men's and women's. Just the men's. Okay, so you have a unisex bathroom. And a men's specific washroom? This was the way, right? Central maintenance. Ah, that's what I wanted. The energy converter.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
let's cleanse this bolt. Board countermeasures. Kill enemies with service weapon in surge mode. Kill enemies with weapon in pierce mode. Let's deal some headshots. I need some materials though. Still not enough. Alright, I'll have to wait a bit before I can get the spin. What? Oh, let's get out of here. Get out. You're gonna die. Alright, we'll leave that alone.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old twig pants inside the plant has a shit fit.
Come on, stay still. Come on. You just need to get a headshot. The safe object of power can produce a barrier using objects or materials from immediate vicinity. Bureau Rangers are given permission to employ heavy weaponry against peri-utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Redacted and redacted velocity ammunition are tested with redacted results. Tests will continue after redacted. The safe object of power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios. Allowing para-utilitarians to participate in altered engagements would be an advantage worth considering. So is that the next one I'm getting? Shit. Putting myself in too much danger to get these headshots. Oh, none of those counted as headshots. There, that's a headshot. I don't think that counted. third up there? Yeah. None of those counted for headshots. I'm pretty sure I got at least some of those. Oh, in the executive sector. Ah, I'm just in the wrong area. Well, I don't feel too bad about that then. Just means I don't need to worry too much about it. First, there was a room down here, right? What was in here? Or no, this was just down here. And down there is just death. So I think that's everything in this area. Next game is Wednesday at 8, as usual. Hazard owes me $20. Arish, still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson, suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. I bought beers last time, so it's Hepsinol's turn. Remus. Or Remus. Ah, shit. I have to go through all that again. Thankfully. There, that went a lot smoother. Didn't just rush in there with no plan. Beautiful.
Forces contain the lockdown. Only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
Yeah, but before that, any collectibles? Doesn't look like it. My gun is key.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
You think that's a good idea? Let's go see Ahti quick. I guess this is the closest way to Ahti. Oh, you don't even have a mission for me? Fine then. And I thought you were my favorite person. Alright, so where am I going? Let me check my missions quick. Should we go after the object of power? Or continue story mission? Let's go with this. So where's the training course? Book club. These days, most of the novels written entwine coming of age story. Oh, doesn't seem that interesting. But that is. No, I think I remember seeing the training center around here. Could have sworn I saw it was around here. I think it was in central maintenance over there where I saw it. Or was it just... was it field training? maybe I can't do it just yet.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Here? But we don't have the proper facilities.
Maybe we can bring in an observation unit from the containment sector.
Can't make
I'll put in
spin
a
yet,
request
right?
report.
Well, we can get spin soon
Jesse,
enough.
you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown. Let's talk, Emily. Yes, of course. Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings
What
are
tests?
incredible, Jesse.
We never really did
And
anything.
cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Ooh, spooky. Old Boys Club.
Hi, Jesse.
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
But he's usually in his office in research or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few, all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve. He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had
Secrets.
volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought of a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
That's a huge number.
Oh, very. At one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here? You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do
Nerd.
here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What
Ocean View.
exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
What can you tell me
Control
about
points.
control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of. Why?
Because that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my god. More tests.
Let's hold off on the tests until later, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, no more
You know,
sticking
it's
with
just-
needles.
Wow. I mean, this blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
See you soon.
Be careful out there.
Alright, so I gotta find Marshall now, it seems. Maintenance, major targets. Go to the NCS energy converters.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing a couple weeks ago.
Alright, so can't get into the training course yet, it looks like. So we gotta go to the research sector.
You don't think Darling...
Don't be stupid. What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
Alright, now I can launch enemies when their health is low. Do I want anything else, or do I want to save the points? I think I'll wait to get more energy. So where's research? I guess I haven't been there yet, so let's check out the elevator. I think I saw research on there.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries. Authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen. Somebody thought this video would great communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi.
Alright. So we have to find Marshall somewhere in this ring. Oh shit. Well, with that, I think we'll leave it right there for now. We'll continue on next time.